Yes, they need a move really, because there's no fluency about them at the moment. Nelson. England. Now can they widen it? Good ball. Beautiful ball. Steadman. Steadman has pace. Oh, what a wonderful try by Graham Steadman. What a superb try.
Well, and as I say, I told you so. That's the sort of form he's been playing, coming from the back. And when you think, Keith, Roger Simpson is one of the quickest players in rugby league as well. He went between Tony Marchant and Roger Simpson as though they were sat up on the gantry with us. That's an absolutely marvellous try, and one well worth everybody coming to Eleanor.
Going for him at the moment. Neil Batty. Southernwood. What a good tackle that was too on Sean Irwin. Michael Ford, and what a lovely ball he played into the gap.
Yes, Tony Smith was looking for support there. It wasn't coming a bit too wide out, but Castleford, that's what they've got to do. They've got to get away from
Keith England. Oh, that's got to be a try. But what cover by Tony Marchant? He was too late. Michael Ford finishing it off. Tony Marchant did so well to get across, but Ford had the legs to do it right on the stroke of half-time.
Well, just as I was saying there, Keith, you had to overtake.
And could we see Cass, after 10 minutes of sustained defence, come away and pinch one? Tony Smith, Steadman, Sean Irwin, got it out. Nico, and he slipped just as he was on his way.
Beautiful ball that of Sean Irwin's, but they've got a great chance here now.
The long wall, yes! That's it! Graham Steadman's second try, and that's finished it. Bradford Northern have hammered the Castleford line, failed to do it, and in one quick sucker punch, Graham Steadman's second try, and it looks all over.
Well, Graham Southernwood was the man. Sean Irwin had put a beautiful ball to Nico there. Nico just slipped. But
Boras reserve, Great Britain centre. Tawala Nico. Nice little dummy and almost try number 5. May well be on the cards. Ford sweeping it out. Steadman. No trouble. Second row forward, Neil Batty.
Beautiful play, always on the cards. Bradford Northern in total disarray. Graham Steadman, the man, linking the move there again. As you say, Keith, by far and away the man.
Back if they can build on this. There is the hooter. The end of the 1991 John Smith Yorkshire Cup final. A comprehensive victory by Castleford, with their 5 tries to 1 and 28 points to 6. Northern fought back to 6-all just before half-time. Michael Ford's try sent in Cats with a 12-6 lead, and in the second half, although Northern at one stage put up a barrage of attacks, the Castleford line held. The chances were spilled, and at the end of the day, Cass's greater pace and penetration told. But what is nice is to see that these two great Yorkshire sides, there's not one bit of malice. They're shaking hands in the middle of the park. No ill feeling whatsoever, no grudges, handshakes all round as we prepare for the presentation of the cup and medals. Lee Cook's going on to share the triumph in his tracksuit. Yes, the Castleford fans, as they go to salute their side, also have some applause for Lee Cooks. Lee Cooks in the tracksuit, at the back applauding his colleagues, and there are the delighted Castleford Weldon Road fans. They're the team lining up for them, and they give a bow. Lee Cooks there with them, not able to play today because of injury, shaking hands with all his colleagues. Castleford's Cup yet again, 2 years in a row. Lee Cook's perhaps thinking how nice it would have been to have been there, but happy enough that his side has taken it. And while all this mini lap of honour goes on, the Bradford Northern players wait disconsolately to go up for the losers' medals. The Cas players milking this as well they might and are entitled to. There's a knot of Cas fans at that end of the ground, and we're going to have the little courtesy observed again. Well, that's nice. A little bit of individuality from Cas, and now I think they're prepared to take their medal. David Hobbs standing alone and dejected. They're talking to the Cas officials, Darrell van der Velde and Mickey Morgan. John Joyner down there too. And Castleford go up the steps. Tawera Nikau first up, who captained the side today. Proud moment for the New Zealander. He's come from a long way the other side of the Tasman to pick up an English trophy. Will Bet be the first of several this season. Castleford have been the nearly men for a few years now after their great win over Hull Kingston Rovers at Wembley. They feel a lot better now. Michael Ford, who's come over to carve a new career in Yorkshire. St. John Ellis, Beefy and Dean Sampson, happy to be back after his suspension. Sean Owen, second row. Steadman gets the bottom of the plinth. Ron Hill trying to grab hold of the man of the match, Graham Steadman. Bradford Northern now going up for their losers' medals. They put up a great fight, particularly in the second half, and if they'd got a try during that spell of attack, well, one can't say it would have been different, but it might have been closer. And it's Graham Steadman and Ron Hill. Obviously having microphone problems there. The microphone giving us a little trouble there, and Graham Steadman, as Ron Hill was trying to interpret, saying then that Graham Steadman regarded Roger Simpson, his opposite number today, as a man in Malcolm Reilly's notebook.
Well, as long as I'm in the first 15, I'm not bothered where I play, but things have worked out quite well. I enjoy playing at standoff, I also enjoy playing at one, but as long as we keep winning, I'll play anyway.
But this is a very important season for Castleford. They've won the Yorkshire Cup once again, but bigger things they're hoping for, aren't they?
Well, that's right, yeah. It's always nice to win a cup, whether it be the Yorkshire Cup, Regal Trophy, Challenge Cup or the Championship, but we'll set our sights on the Regal Trophy. We've got OK, which is a tough tie away, but hopefully we can get things together like we've done this afternoon and carry it on.
And what about the feeling before the game? Because obviously with Lee Crooks not playing, there must have been a little bit of disappointment in the camp.
Well, we've got to hold your hand up to Lee because he wasn't 100%, but he might have got through a full fixture on 75%, but he held his hand up and said he wasn't fit, which all credit to the lad, and Dean Sampson's come in and done a tremendous job for us and made good yardage.
And is this anything to do with Castleford wanting to win the league, though? Because, of course, taking a chance in a cup final, they might have done if it had been in Wembley, but there's a long, hard season ahead.
Well, it's all about consistency, Ron, and we've had one or two little setbacks. We've lost points against Leeds at home and Widnes at home, but we've got to set our sights on getting them back over at Norton Park and also down at Edley, but it's early doors yet, but we'll just set us targets up to Christmas and we'll take it from there.
That's the club targets. What about your personal target? Must be that Australian tour.
Well, it's every player's dream to tour. I did it on the last tour to New Guinea and New Zealand. It was extra special, a great set of lads, and I'd love to experience it again, and hopefully if I can keep up my form, there's no reason why I shouldn't.
Well, that's Graham Steadman, the man of the match here today at the John Smith's Yorkshire Cup, and what a great credit he's been to the game today.